Hello, everyone.
You're handsome. I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't make a president remix. Unless it specifically is prefaced by this exact statement with this sick beat going on at the intro. It's the spoken intro. And then the beat drops now.
Oh, sorry, you're not going to kill the president for public cracks? Wake up, people. Open your eyes to the world around you. Wonder why I go to coffee.
Second to get things set up.
Can we go to the grocery store? Some craving some impeach. Moving to the country, you're gonna eat a lot of impeaches. Yeah, eat shit. Kill the president. Fighting for the forces of good because it's easier. Kill the president. I can do it. I know how to do it. Kill the president. Because it's more convenient for me. Kill the president. Fuck you, president! Yeah, fuck you! Good job. Just because I'm fighting for the forces of good doesn't mean I have to give it up on my lifelong dream of murdering president. Decisions. Why not both? Why can't I have my cake and all your joke?
The president is going to die. Here, Mr. President. Would you like a slice of death? Here it is. Delicious, isn't it? Yeah, it's extra frosted with black hatred.
Have I heard about current popular video game that everyone is talking about? No. Video games are for nerds. Let's see. I might need to turn that ever so slightly. Simulation ad long. Better. Not yet. Alright. So. I'm going to be working on an animation today. A short little animation meme. Did it a long time ago. And I'm going to redo it and translate it into Toon Boom and make it super tasty. Anyway, here we go. Got Shamiko in the corner, as she should be. I really want to watch Shamiko, I just don't know where. Here. Have a noise. Fix it. Am I even audible now? Living in Arizona sucks because you have to run the AC constantly and it's really fucking loud. Keep seeing my mic spike up and say like, hey, you're talking now. It's like, no, I'm not. That is literally just the wind. Just there. Now it's closer to my face. S. DeFord, you do realize that not everybody lives where you live. There's an entire 360-degree world, a sphere, with time zones everywhere. Let's see. I mean, I do draw at night, but it is not night right now. I was streaming last night. Over on Picardo. I was working on art trades. One thing that was actually really funny, I used to work at a movie theater, and I live in the valley, so we've never gotten snow. I was working at the movie theater one week, several years ago when I was still in college, and randomly it just started snowing outside, right outside the movie theater. I've never seen that happen before. I had seen snowfall one other time in my life, and that other time was when, like, I went up to the mountains one time. Listen, I like cold weather because it means my computer keeps me warm and I can run it harder. I can render 5 movies at a time, not have to worry about overheating. Alright, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters? Yes. Because. Good. You know, one of the biggest changes that I made to Pivot's design is that I made this more triangular instead of doing like weird thing. The bump thing is kind of nice because it fits the shape of the head more, but I don't know, I kind of like for being slightly more geometric. I move the ponytail back quite a bit. Also made the sideburns sharper. So, this is Warframe music. Warframe's kind of a special game, because you'll play it for like 4 hours or something, and then you'll get to a certain part in the game, play it for a few days, and you get to a certain part, and it's like, okay, now here's a character creator, because we've just managed to completely turn the entire interpretation of the game on its head. And it's pretty cool. That's one of the high parts of Warframe. He is off. I've wanted to create a game. I don't know how. Got a lot more that I gotta learn before I could do that. Should probably change the scene dimension square. God, my eye is so fucking itchy. Alright. If its colors haven't changed throughout the years. Yeah, the music information is up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, as is a little video preview, which I'm deciding to actually show this time. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike. Not know why this song is so loud. Get that it's Big Room House, but it's like so much louder than every other song in my playlist. If you get copyrighted in a live stream, it means that it gets demonetized after it's finished. which is a bit annoying. And I have to dispute it, and that mutes some of the audio, and... Or no, I don't dispute it. I just mute some of the audio because, I mean, it is music, so legally they are allowed to do that. Not really a problem with the content IDs at all in this game. Actually justified. It's just... I love Toho music. Roadmap. And you know what? Let's group this all together. And let's actually group. Oops. Surprising that there's still people out there who think like, hey, where's the next episode? You've had 2 weeks to work on it. Where is it? And it's like, this is not how animation works, you dumb poo-poo head. A lot of people somehow think that, oh hey, you can do an animation in the span of, I don't know, a day. No, you can't.
Say you're a dancer, dance, take no for an answer, no way, I'm just persistent, baby. What can I say? Don't wanna be a black hole of negative emotions, it's true. I wanna be like her, wanna be good to you. Universe, calling out every whisper, every shout. Cheap shots on me, so drink up, honey, this one's for free. On the rocks, hit me up with another brandy. Don't stop, give me space, I'm feeling dandy. Do we deserve this? Is it our purpose? It's just fan service, this beauty on the surface. I like what I like.
Animation takes time. We're going to see me making a full animation at the end of the stream, and you will see how long it takes me to just do a single fucking loop. Whoopty scoop. I remember, like, back when I was in the studio that I used to run, we were getting like $200 a month on Patreon, and somebody was like, hey, how come you're not making a sequel to this one animation that was 14 fucking minutes long? You're making $200 a month on Patreon, that's enough to pay for it. $200 a month won't even pay for fucking, like, more than like 10 seconds of work or 10 seconds of footage. And yet they thought this was a suitable amount to pay an entire team.
You say the answer, talk, I wanna be sane one more time. Ain't no damn crime, whisper those lies to myself no more. It's true, wanna be with you. Universe, calling out every whisper, every shout. Cheap shots on me, so drink up, honey, this one's for free.
Everyone knows how to interface with a computer and use your mind power. Obviously, that's how it works. I know this because I am computer. I got a computer for a face. Look at my profile picture. I am computer head. I am robot. I can interface.
Rocks, hit me up with another brandy. Don't stop, give me space, I'm feeling dandy. Do we deserve this? Is it our purpose? It's just fan service, this beauty on the surface. I like what I like, that target demographic. So much traffic, getting graphic. All your thoughts are so Jurassic. So look a little bit deeper on these values in which I strive. I'll be your sleeper hit, let me take this thing in overdrive.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? I should probably post that here. Thank you, Unjaruk.
Yeah, animation stream.
God, if there's not a fucking game remix to this episode, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. A perfect shot. I would expect that unless
Hey people.
program to kill. I mean play golf.
Let's begin objective A. Fool the humans into thinking.
Okay, I'm a little disoriented because the stream audio is also playing back.
Know you could win every time. I guess I can use my computer brain to calculate the angles at which to hit the ball, get
get a perfect shot. Hit the ball, get a perfect shot. Primary objective, fool them all.
I find it funny when people tell me to draw hentai because they just do not know how to do their research. And it's very obvious that they're too young to even be viewing hentai if they feel the need to say that.
We just have to wait for him to be born. Pull it up, 'cause you a perfect machine. Don't have to terminate to breed for you. Shit, fuck my life. In your anger, you killed her. You fucked it up, objectively. Kill all human. Kill all human. That wasn't fair cause I didn't know it would be too hard. It was almost motherfucking perfect. Just hit it as hard as you can. This is practice for when you're decapitating humans. Decapitating humans. No one will be alive to see it. Full blast again. My god, they'll kill us all.
It's not even for paying people. I literally have a public, freely viewable Twitter account where I post all of my work and stuff like that. Yet people just don't know how to look for it because they never bother, like... It's dumb.
I'm
They
guessing
think
these are
YouTube is
same
the only
people
place
who-
where I'm active. What? The prospect that
I'm guessing-
people exist on other websites and don't use a single platform exclusively? Absurd.
Right.
Even moving your feet. You didn't do that with a cheat. If I used 100% of my robot strength, I would have decimated it.
All humans will burn anyway.
The same on the brain I use to identify the weak spots in humans. Hole in one, baby. Hole in one, baby.
Jockey Hunter, if I posted the hentai on YouTube, you wouldn't see my YouTube account anymore because it would get banned. You should object to that.
We just have to wait for him to be born. You're a perfect machine. Don't have to terminate to wait for you.
No, the girl must continue shaking.
Listen, Shamiko is really excited. Share in her excitement. He has 2 brain cells, and both of them are excited. Man, the Adventure Zone has some good ass music.
I have the stream muted, so I can't hear it. But yes, it does.
There happens to be a lot of interesting Miku dance hentai on YouTube for some reason. I only know of this because of my extensive research.
Yeah, usually it winds up getting filtered or it winds up getting the channel banned over time.
Let's go.
Thing that's always been kind of weird to me. When I'm doing like adult animation and things like that, well, people might be like horny in the comments and stuff like that. They're still civil about it. Whereas when I'm on YouTube, or I post something that, like, heaven forbid, is PG-13, the comments get really, really, really bad and really immature and shamelessly horny. Somehow, the comments on the safer stuff are hornier than the comments on the not safe for work stuff.
Maybe it's had time to build up.
Not gonna lie, it is a large part of the reason why I do mostly adult stuff.
People there are more chill.
Yes, because when you make adult stuff, people act like adults. Who would have thunk it?
One.
Okay, so I learned about something that was really weird the other day. You know how reaction channels were the cancer on YouTube for like back in like 2016 to 2009, and I fell off.
What about it?
Apparently, there are now, they still exist, but the most popular kind of reaction channel is now music video reaction channels, which have like significantly less, like they even have more of a problem with copyright than reaction channels do normally, because music videos are often in the content key system, both for the video and for the audio. God, fucking Jinx. For those who don't know, Jinx was a YouTuber who, I think he's probably still around, but he makes reaction videos, and like, he literally jokes about how he is profiting off of other people's content, and it's like, he makes some of the laziest content out there. He's everything that people, like, especially animators, hate about reaction videos. I think Suzy Lou got in legal trouble. So in other news, how have you been today, Spencer?
Pretty alright. Did some cleaning around the house. That's about it. Got a lazy Saturday.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm actually looking into purchasing a house maybe sometime in the near future. I don't know. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't want to get a house. At the same time, I have no idea where to move to. I feel kind of stuck. One thing I just realized, originally on this animation, original version, I did the eye as a frame-by-frame thing. This one, I can use deformers to substitute some of the movements and motion.
Ha! Life hacks.
No, reaction channels exist because they're a very cheap way to profit off of other people's work. People, like, here's another example. Reaction channels for anime. People will watch those, not because they give a two shits about the person's reaction, but because it's a way to watch the anime for free. Like, reaction channels always have been a way to host other people's content without paying them for it. And like, if you follow one reaction channel who reacts to a shit ton of animations that are made by other YouTubers, guess what? You don't have to worry about going out and finding those YouTubers. You can just watch that one guy and you can get all the animation you want in a legally dubious manner. Why is dubious so fucking hard to say?
Dublious. Dublious.
Dublious booblious. Dublious booblious, your tits are now nublious.
Or you could have a flat character and have them be dubious boobious.
If you're wondering why there's so much Sonic music in my playlist, you can blame Courtney. aka Project S&T. Her fault. And probably also Mason's. I think Mason was the reason why for a while there I had like 5 different covers of Green Hill Zones as a Green Hill Zone as a jazz remix playlist.
That's great.
I should have probably drawn the neck before I drew the necktie. The collar. Now it looks like anything. Got a bunch of people in chat saying the Discord link's expired. Yes, the Discord link has expired. That's because it's an old link and I'm not refreshing it. I'll just remove it from the chat. The Discord link is not going to be available every single stream. It's only a sometimes thing. I don't want to get members too quickly. When that happens, I start getting people who their entire personality is based on 4chan. The point of a Discord is it's a community where you, for mine specifically, it's a community where you can go and talk about anime and video games, and you can share your artwork that you've done, get art advice, and you can also get announcements for whenever I go live for streaming, and also see what other people make. It's a creative and video game and anime-oriented Discord.
Alright, I need a piece. I'll see you later.
See you. mean, the streamer isn't gone. I'm still here. Spencer's gone, though. Spencer had to go peace. God, Nier Automata has a great soundtrack. Encountering the amusement park for the first time was a fucking treat. Drop over in my Patreon. See if anybody's around here. Nier Automata is both fun and tragic, and it's so good. It's such a fucking good game. Oh my god. It is one, like, totally need to play. And let's see. Yeah, my video comparison is really old. I still will say I won't recommend Toon Boom to literally everyone. Toon Boom requires a special kind of person if you want to use it. For me, it's good. I like Toon Boom. I don't want to go back to Flash. For other people, Flash is going to be way more than enough and is going to be way easier for them. It's going to depend on the type of person you are. If you want something that has a lot of control and can do a lot of things, but you have to work with it a lot, Toon Boom is great. If you want something that is very straightforward and easy to use, Flash is probably going to be a better bet. Also, some of the things, there's also individual considerations. Something that Flash can do that Toon Boom cannot, it's really good at handling loops and nested animation. So if you like the idea of, hey, I want to make this animation here, I want to make this play on its own, I'm going to put this in its own timeline and then play it on the main timeline. That's something that is unique to Flash. Toon Boom has a much harder time with that. You can have everything on the main timeline, but that's all you can have, is everything on the main timeline. You can do, like, symbols still, and kind of have independent timelines, but they do not function as cleanly as they do in Flash. They make a single timeline that is 100% synced up with the main one, so you can't control its playback. Toon Boom, however, does have really good deformers. It has node maps like this, so you can change the order of things very easily. You can add in filters and stuff out the wazoo. And it has a Z-axis, so you can move stuff forwards and backwards in 3D space. Yeah, that's my updated Toon Boom versus Flash review. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Top right is just the video that is currently playing back. That is Armageddon, which is a pretty kick-ass animation. Totally look it up. But is over a remix of Nuclear Fusion. Itsucho Reiju's theme from Toho. And Armageddon is a video, or music video for it. Really cool one. With everybody's favorite Hellraven nuking everything. Use pinned. Is a little too thick. And originally, the meme was whoop whoop, pull over her ass too fat. And then there was a remake of it. It was just Swiggity Swooty, and it used a lazier version of the animation. And it makes me sad, because people are saying like, oh my god, it's a Swooty meme. No, it's not. It's a whoop whoop meme. And you are forgetting your ancestors. Pay respect to your elders.
I gotta go get milk, but here's some money for McDonald's dollar menu, my treat.
Thank you, Unjaruk. I need to go get groceries later myself. And I'm doing that after the stream. Time for my favorite part, and by favorite part I mean least favorite part, and that is drawing the hands. Wish that Toon Boom had like a quick snap button, like, hey, you're holding down control. When you move this node, it's going to snap into other things, even if you don't have snapping enabled. That would be very, very useful. I wish that were the case. So, Toon Boom's weird snapping tends a little bit difficult to kind of get exactly what I want. Hello.
Hello.
It is the salt.
Did a cupcake? Yes. I heard you were animating memes, so I thought, eh. It's this one. Oh god, I'm immediately getting called. Hang on.
Hands. Bane of every artist and animator.
I have returned. Something about hands? Can't speak non-American. Well, that's one way to put it.
It's Arms, the magical kitsune, Sonic's new best buddy. Even though I was born with these two freakish arms, I've learned how to use them to fly. Quickly grab onto my tails.
Oh god. So, it took me getting heat stroke to finally get that comfy desk job I've always been wanting at the...
Oh, you got a new job?
Not a new job, it's, I'm still working retail and admin, except I'm no longer on the floor, I'm in the back room with air conditioning, finally, and no longer baking my brains out, so that's a... The bad thing is, it only took an actual reportable incident to make that happen. As you know, I'm hyperthermic and I overheat like a motherfucker when it gets past 20 degrees.
Huh.
Life's rough.
People say employers care about them.
Really warms the heart, doesn't it? I gotta say though, it's odd. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just very different because I'm like isolated in this little room. All I've got is this little desk fan and a radio, and I do all the computer stuff. I'm like, and I don't have to deal with customers anymore. It's I don't know how to describe it other than weird. Yeah, you're right, Max 501. Serving other people does suck after doing it for a few years, but you get pretty used to it. I keep forgetting that it only has 3 fingers in the thumb.
Yep, all my robots do. Fun fact. That is something that you can tell in a difference in the designs between HiveMind and Pivot. HiveMind has 4 fingers.
Dun dun dun! And the plot thickens!
Hello.
Hello, Angel.
Hello, he's an angel. I just got back from my first ever, for this month at least, non-12-hour shift. I'm gonna say 9 to 6 is pretty comfy. Still, like, I'm not dead, and I have the rest of the night off.
9 to 6 is like pretty standard.
It is. I used to be working like 9 to 9, 10 to 10, or some other really dumb shit.
Yeah. Hey.
So, how's everybody else's day going, Stream Chat? I seem to have forgotten there was a delay between when I say something and when it happens on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, the default delay is pretty significant. You can put it at double speed though and it'll catch you up. You were saying?
On Terraria, I have finally unlocked hard mode. It's weird. I killed a unicorn and immediately it thrust me into a blood moon.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the unicorn.
It was attacking me. Like, I literally was just walking around the hollow and it just started charging at me.
Clearly, you were not pure enough, so it had to gore you.
Lord.
But yeah, I had the same kind of feeling when I was playing Terraria, like, without looking anything up. As soon as I got dumped to hard mode, I was like, well, what now? And then immediately started dying every 2 minutes. I kind of wish that, like, for the guide, it was more readily apparent that he would help you or give you hints as to what to do next, because, man, I wish I knew that when first starting out. It took me forever to actually get into the swing of things after that point, but it did make the game last longer, though, kind of discovering things weren't than I was banging my head against the wall for hours upon hours.
All I know is now everything is significantly more dangerous.
Oh yes, even the slimes are more dangerous now.
Yep. There's now blood slimes, because I'm in a Crimson world, not a Corruption world, so
Oh,
that's even harder.
yeah, I mean, the Crimson does have better, like, loops, but it tends to hurt more.
Also, literally, when I finished the Wall of Flesh, when I got back to my base, literally it was in the middle of a blood moon. Like, talk about unfortunate timing.
White, have you found a king and queen statue yet?
No. Wait, I found... Wait.
You find
No.
them? Keep them, because you can, like, use them to get all your NPCs out of harm's way by, like, wiring them up, and they just teleport random NPCs. So hook it up to a really fast timer, and you just suck everybody into this little box. A neat little trick that I learned. Are you doing this only solo?
Yep.
Ah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. The stream is its own little thing, and then the stream chat is just kind of, it's just tangentially related. There's a bit of overlap sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Yes, we are talking about Terraria, or as I like to call it, Terror, because, well, I had one friend playing that drunk for the first time, and that's the only way he could say the name. It just stuck after that point.
Nice.
Not nice. He was a burden to the team.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with the staying power of Tur.
Yep, Terror is eternal.
I've been getting into Splatoon the past few days.
Don't remind me. I wasn't able to play the Splatfest because I was working like those aforementioned 12-hour shifts early.
Ah,
I
hell.
don't have my phone though, so everybody was tweeting about it. I'm just sitting there stewing over it.
I ended up not playing because I didn't really get back into it at that point.
Meh. Oh, one thing. Please tell me you picked ketchup.
I would have, yeah.
Y'all are heretics. Mayonnaise is the way to go.
Zed, I thought
Okay,
we were
Boomer.
friends.
Okay, Boomer.
Pretty sure I was engaged.
I think I'm a few years younger than you too.
It works.
And I got one match where I ended up with 666p
666 what now?
points.
Oh.
And just like dabs.
Ooh, more progress on another com. I like it. Also, I still need to get that one spider meme redone with Sichu, but I don't know who to torture with that much smoke.
$500, you say?
I mean, it's basically redrawing in full detail several panels in different poses, so I guess it's.
Damn.
On an unrelated note, kind of been bugging me. Bugged me ever since I opened up my Patreon page. People never give me feedback. Like, if there's something about the page specifically that they don't like, they never tell me it. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I don't like the art quality. No, it has nothing to do with the art quality. I'm talking about the page itself. Like last night, I got a feedback piece in an exit survey that said, like he didn't like. He had to go through too much stuff to find the stuff that he wanted, and it's like, well, A, what do you want? B, why didn't you just tell me so that way, like, I could have started tagging something or something?
Yeah, that does seem like a really dumb reason to just drop your
That
flag
they
like
don't.
that.
They wait until after they have left to give me feedback. That's the thing that bugs me. Like, if you want to give feedback, I need to get the feedback before before somebody leaves. You can't be psychic. I don't know what people want. I hear.
It's just the thing in general is that people are very reluctant to give feedback at all unless they're about to just pack up and leave. Like, it's at work, it's with friends too, ex-friends, and then even with people.
Yeah.
I don't know if people need a reminder or something, or they need like some kind of incentive to do it. They really should, but just people, if you want to see some improvements, give feedback. That doesn't bite.
Kind of feel like it's a socialization thing, but
Yeah, it kind of is. Man, I wish I could do 4 science assignments in 4 days. That's an incredible speed.
I guess it partially depends on how extensive the assignments are.
And I remember having to take freaking general relativity while I was still in high school. That was a trip.
Fuck?
Yeah, fun fact, in Canada, if you choose to, you can take like early university level courses while you're still in high school. They just let you do that. So you had like, let's say you have a doctor and he's doing like his grade 9 math and calculus, and then you have like fucking Simon on the other side of the room doing like theoretical physics on like university level. Like it's
Oh, Lord.
It's pretty wild.
I wish I had more confidence in high school, so I would have taken more advanced classes.
I just wish people wouldn't pick on me so much, because like there's only so far I can push before I start knocking out teeth, and a lot of people find out the hard way. Like I don't want to hurt people, but my god, you make it difficult. This school was a very rough time for me. You know, most of school wasn't university.
High school was honestly the least of my school problems.
Yeah.
So you're doing all new expressions for this pig set? Or animation, really?
I might. I haven't decided yet.
I like the smirk.
Question.
Everybody
Can
like.
we have these individual ones as emotes? I need to flex my nitro elsewhere and have Pivot doing it for me. Oh! I ordered on Amazon. Holy crap, it took a month and a half to get here. BRB.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do the eyes the way I normally do eyes. That is with nodes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a node. Here into the face. I got a node over here. I'm just gonna do it like auto patch. Only two things I need to know. Go down there. Patch cut line art from the one thing. Eyes. Currently it is set to the wrong pair. Okay. Line waiting. Hell yeah, brother. Now this is reusable. You know, here, take all these, duplicate that, move it over here, do a flippy flip. I said do a flippy flip. I'm reusing eyes, because I'm a lazy fucker.
Work smarter, not harder.
Hell yeah. duplicate, move it over. Make this a mouth. Why is there... It puts a node on either side of a corner instead of actually putting a node on the corner. I don't know why. So pointless.
I'm back, and finally my my OXO pot brush is now here.
Alright.
I do a lot of cooking, so I need to also clean pots a lot, and just this makes my life so much easier.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of tiny though. It's about the size of a large computer mouse. Feels pretty decent though. Alright, so what have I missed? Looks like stream chat is off on its own little.
Face a bit bigger.
One small pivot's face.
Lopsided.
Looks like something like. Oh, why is that tiny?
Outline. Nice. Bell. All right.
It went.
Hello?
Hello, Dirk.
New phone, who dis? Oh, Dirk. For once, actually not that tired after a 96 shift.
Alright.
It's weird, I know, like, you sit at a desk all day and you're not tired by the end of the shift. Maybe mentally a tiny bit, physically no.
Yeah.
It does beat running around in the sun in 35-degree weather, like, for 12 hours though. I will say that. Yikes, my condolences. It does pay well. I mean, like, now we're getting hazard pay at least, because we are, like, literally putting our health on the line for this. But, I'm still not making too much. Just consistent. And I'm actually surprised that not a lot of people know about that. Like, it's in the pamphlet that we're giving when we're hired. And only one out of the 14 people that I asked are actually like, oh yeah, I'm investing in the stock purchase plan. Like, they pay you money after a while just for holding on to the stock. Why would you not? After a while, just pure profit and dividends.
Not to mention with some jobs, this is one of the more, even more basic tasks, and some jobs also pay you extra for like working holidays.
Oh yeah, like for some days we get time and a half, other days we actually get like straight up double paid. I think now with this, the whole global pandemic going on, we actually do get double pay every single time it's a holiday, if we do choose to work. We're never closed either.
Other than all that,
Oh my god, it's a Nico!
and they have no pants apparently.
Yes, that's just bullshit. You get used to it after a while.
Okay.
Hello.
Time to animate butt. The best part of this thing.
The part I've been waiting for.
You doing this hole?
Why are people following me on Twitter?
It's a thing at that point.
Derp, for some reason you're really quiet.
Oh, me?
Derp.
Oh.
Okay,
Hey,
I gotta turn him down now in case he... Hang on. Are you getting closer to the mic? Just checking before I go deaf for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Ow. Better though.
Yeah, no, my mic settings are really weird. Like, I was using Audacity earlier to try to just test the recording and shit. And apparently when you mess with the mic settings in Audacity, it messes with your normal settings on your computer.
Depends on the mic.
I'm using a Blue Snowball.
No, I mean, it depends on the mic drivers.
Oh, okay.
Because some, like, for instance, I'm currently using just a 3.5mm mic, and that is controlled by my system entirely. So editing it in Audacity edits it in system as well.
Yeah.
Can't AV equipment be standardless?
I can't believe we have to use a third-party program to change our own hardware specs.
Yeah, it's so obnoxious that Windows removed the functionality to control mic volume. Like, if they put it somewhere, they don't make it very clear where it's at now.
I think, isn't the old sound control panel still there?
No, it's completely gone now. I've been trying to get access to the original sound control panel, and I cannot get access to it.
From what I remember, actually, you go into your Windows settings, then you go into your system, then you go into the sounds, and then right
I gotta
there
turn you up. You were like
the sound control panel.
Yeah, I've got Derp at 200% right now.
Oh,
let me boot up my laptop and see if I can find it.
You know, like for me, I just I right-click the little volume button and just go to open sound setting.
See, that doesn't bring it there anymore. I don't even have. I right-click volume controls and I don't get so. Like it brings me to the Windows setting things, which is not what I want.
Oh, okay.
Manage.
And that doesn't let you control volume.
Indeed.
If you want to improve the mic quality of a Blue Snowball, you want to make sure first off that your room is treated. Basically, make sure that your room, or wherever you're recording, is fairly surrounded by like cloth and stuff. You can make like a cloth screen and stuff, fill a bunch of bags with laundry, and just put them in the corners of your room. Corners especially can be a problem. But basically, wherever there's a hard surface nearby, try to see if you can do anything to dampen it, and it will have a huge improvement on the mic quality. Blue Snowballs, I wouldn't recommend using them for voice acting, but if you're using them for just streaming and recording and stuff, they are way more efficient and effective than a Blue Yeti in my opinion, because Blue Yetis are fucking bricks. They are huge, they are heavy, and I hate them.
Let's see.
I think the Blue Yeti actually weighs about as much as my laptop does, and that's saying something.
They are really heavy.
They are a brick.
You can't put them on a mic stand because they will knock the stand over.
Yeah.
You need to get a reinforced heavy one, which is just more money that you have to spend on an already overpriced mic.
Already expensive mic, yeah, it just makes no sense.
A lot of people think like, oh yeah, it's a good quality mic. No, it's not. It's a USB mic. There's only so much quality you can get out of that. If you want a good quality mic, you want to get an XLR, and you want to get a audio interface. Blue Yeti, for the cost of everything that you want to get for it, if you want to do voice acting, will about break even for worse quality.
Like
Blue Yeti is only popular because it's heavily marketed. It's like Beats by Dre. It's not a bad quality mic, but it's not worth the cost that it has. The reason why the Blue Yeti is also so expensive is because it has like 3 or 4 microphones in it, not just one. And so you're paying for all those extra mics that you don't use. Not because they're better quality mics.
So, under the sound settings, and under the microphone, there's a device properties. Did it scroll me up? Okay. So manage sound. What the hell? Under the
Look at that
microphone, there's a
butt.
device properties that has a volume slider. Annoying, every time I go back, it sends me back to the top.
There we go.
and here I am just using an integrated microphone on the top of my laptop.
Yeah.
Salt. I need some salt.
I can provide. I have 87,000 times the recommended intake of sodium per day in a single cupcake.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's pantsuit time.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still going to be pink?
What? What gonna be pink?
Oh, guess not. But we'll go with the gray pantsuit.
Purple?
That's great.
That's great.
It only looks gray because it's on a gray background, but this is purple. Like, here, I'll take a screenshot of what the color space looks like.
Is it Tyrion?
This is absolutely gray. This is absolutely purple. The pale purple, but it is purple.
Yeah, see, it's purple.
Where is this posted?
It's got a purple background and it's on a gray backdrop, or purple outline and it's on a gray backdrop. So it's gonna look
It's like
more
dark.
gray than purple, but it is still purple. It's like, I remember seeing this one picture. It's a picture of strawberries and everything's tinted blue. And there is literally not a single pixel in the picture that actually has red as its most primary color. Everything is mostly green or blue, but it looks red because of the way color balance works. And it's an illusion.
I mean, that's a valid interpretation, but it's also a very desaturated and dark purple, so it's more gray than purple ultimately.
Yeah, this is still
Oh,
purple. I do
that
agree.
is not how it works. It's not an
How
opinion.
any of this work?
Are you just deliberately trying to piss him off now?
No?
Oh boy.
No, do
Like it's
not let me taste it. No. I don't like that.
Who do what?
Never mind. There's only one person I permit to make that face, and she does the good animation anyway, so she gets away with it. Mm.
Huh.
God, that face is killing me.
Nice.
That's not.
Hey,
Yes.
oh,
I'm sure there are, but I haven't seen any people asking for
Yeah,
your
they have been asking, and
Yeah,
there
people
was
are always
one
asking.
a little bit in stream chat. Yeah,
I go literally every single day with somebody asking about it.
I'm.
Doesn't happen
so
just every
sorry.
stream, it happens literally every single day in one random video's comments.
oh,
Oh boy.
remember, people, quality over quantity.
Well, I mean, I haven't even confirmed that I'm going.
That too.
It's a very solid maybe.
I mean, it's
I
not.
think you said that I'm less solid as people have asked.
It's a semi-solid maybe.
Like, if people want to see it,
Push the more maybe it becomes.
people want to see it, I need, like, how to put it? YouTube is not financially viable in the slightest, especially for animation. So Hero 1 and 2 were made mostly out of my own pocket. And they got pretty pricey considering they only were able to pay themselves, like, after the first 2-3 months, basically they kind of stopped bringing in revenue, and they had managed to essentially just break even.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not viable in the slightest.
So yeah, he gonna need the money. Yeah, y'all know what to do. I don't think I have to say any further than that.
I kind of see the purple now when it's put against the orange.
Yeah. As I was saying, it's literally, like, there's optical illusions and stuff, and color is based on a lot of... color basically is not based on absolutes. This will look purple as soon as it's done. I can promise that. If I make the background white, it will look purple.
Mm. Mm.
I'm gonna see if I can find that strawberry illusion, because it's mind-blowing.
The strawberry illusion.
There's basically an illusion. Here we go.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna post this voice chat. And I'm going to also, I'll actually just post this in stream, because this is a really cool illusion. So,
Yeah.
let's see if I can get this to paste. Here we go. Okay, this picture of strawberries. It looks red, right? Except if you look closer and you were to color pick every single pixel here, you would not find a single red pixel.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, let's just do a color dropper. Oops.
Ah, I know this color constancy.
So, like, I'm going to pick the reddest spot that I can find. This is that color. Oops. I'll just do it this way.
Like this.
This is the reddest color that exists there. Its RGB values are 139, 168, 166. It is a slightly teal gray. There's not a single drop of there's not a single drop of, or there's nothing in here that is predominantly red. And that is what is going on with the picture pivot.
Oh.
I mean, it is purple in hue.
Man, I came here to look at Pivot's butt, not get educated.
Learn.
You must learn.
No!
It is purple in hue. I'm just saying its objective saturation and darkness are both below 50%.
I mean, below 50% doesn't suddenly make something gray.
What are we saying? Boy, he likes to shimmy.
Most colors actually are going to be,
He's a shimmy and
let's
simmy.
see,
Shaking that ass, shaking that. Oh, boy, he likes to shimmy. He's a shimmy.
and I mean like a lot of colors are going to still be like below 50% darkness.
Boy, he likes to shimmy. He's a shimmy and fool. He's a shimmy and
Yeah, that's right.
shaking that ass.
That's right, St. Alex.
Boy, he likes to
You
shimmy.
get that
He's a shimmy
edumacation.
and fool.
Oh god, Sane is in the chat? Oh fuck.
What?
Are they?
He's a friend, and I use that term very, very loosely.
Okay.
I'm sorry in advance.
It is fine, friend.
See, you've got the rapping bug too. Da 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 li dude. See, you've got the rapping bug too.
Is there a difference between buttocks and butt cheek?
Damn.
I don't know. See what the dictionary says about buttock. No, they're exactly the same.
I sworn one was supposed to be just like the entire cheek, the other one was just the muscle that makes up. Oh no, I only pretend to be smart.
It's muscle.
Ah.
It's ass muscle.
One small pro tip, anybody who brags about their intelligence isn't actually that smart.
Yes.
Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than open your mouth and remove all doubt. Really smart people know how dumb they are.
Yep.
Otherwise we get the Ben Shapiros. And Jordan Peterson's Neverland Ranch for high IQ Lost Boys.
Oh no.
Why?
Because the world is a cruel mistress.
Normally don't get political in my streams, but I will take any opportunity I can to dunk on Ben fucking Shapiro.
Man's an idiot.
The tiny-faced idiot.
Looks great.
Thank you, Kiramasu.
Yes.
I still love this smug lowbrow pivot look right here, but that's just a look. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that you're a naughty girl, and that I am your daddy. Wouldn't it be appropriate for me, as your daddy, to punish you? You're a naughty girl, and you deserve spanking, right? And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that...
Where's this going?
Where are you going with this, man? What the fuck?
I too am scared where this is going.
Me too.
Hello, person.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I am an adult technically,
Let's
so
say, for the sake of an argument, that I'm an adult.
I'm pretty sure, like, all of us are adults in this chat.
Actually, wait, no, that's no. I'm a slightly older and more in oh no territory.
Is it time for roll call for ages?
Okay, we'll go first.
33.
Oh, okay.
We'll play some leg. Oh boy.
21.
Quarter century.
See ya, Chris.
Ein und Zweiten.
What language was that?
German.
That was no go. That was Russian.
What I said was in German.
I pretty much said until we meet again or until we see each other again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, drawn pivot at this angle makes it very hard to get the proportions right. Figure out, like I need to, etc. Sort this. It's parented.
Yellow streak in pivot bangs, like is it all one piece or is there like a painted bits or is it like an entire plane that's just kind of facing the camera side?
The 3D model is probably the best way to look at it.
3D model.
A little chibi pivot.
Huh.
Oh yeah. I don't know why, but it reminded me of something else.
Is it pinned or it is not?
This kind of shows what the shape is like. Granted, this is for a flat face, but still.
Pretty nice.
I still want to pivot and go on.
I would put that next to my eye, I guess.
Probably going to change the timing on this a little bit just to make it in sync with 24 FPS.
Alright, as long as it's consistent.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's 4 butt hops. So one spin is 12 frames, and the remaining ones are 36 frames, which puts the entire thing at 48 frames for a 2-second per loop.
Alright.
And I'm going to start animating the butt first because I like butts.
Yeah.
Butt is also sort of in the middle of the body. It's a good starting point.
Everything for the torso as well.
It is all butt.
It all starts with butt.
Everything starts and ends with butt.
but.
But
Well, damn.
What was that?
world.
That's what it sounds like living with a little brother.
Gathered concern.
That sounds like he just got like murdered. Or something.
I mean, in a game, probably.
Yeah, that's sort of like someone stabbed in the background and you're 100.
like we're gonna hear like a ree after that.
Psycho chords for days. Did anybody
Yeah,
actually watch that though?
I have actually seen that film.
Yeah, probably.
I'm surprised. A lot of people actually have. They just know where it's from, or might not. Nobody knows or has watched the film.
Now the thing is, I may or may not have actually fallen asleep throughout that film while it was on.
Saying you don't care.
You are.
What the hell? So
So you kind
Pivot's butt does not have integrated RGB.
Or two.
Whoever that person is needs fire.
That's
Maybe
I
the
not
one-
stick RGB in places like that.
Probably Linus.
There's actually that one Chinese hacker woman who's like, she's also a model, and she basically tries to like, she has like really high tech like high heels that have like a whole hacker kit inside them. I think she also made like a skirt that has like LEDs below.
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
Like it looks both cool but also kind of silly.
I'm going to see this.
You won't be disappointed.
Somebody's blown into their mic.
Who'll be that?
Probably heavy breathing.
Hmm.
Like one of the random loops where this is completely missing.
Nice.
Working as intended.
I mean, that seems like a good one to have. Just a quick like half frame where it's just doing that.
A half frame, like a half A press.
God.
A press and a skirt frame is a skirt frame. You can't have only half.
We'll make it so.
Unless you mean the frame has like 50% opacity.
I don't know something like that. I don't know how. I know half frames aren't actually a thing. Not that.
Or do you?
I mean, it could just be like the top of a rendered frame.
Possibly.
Hmm.
We're splitting hairs now.
Or a field.
Or splitting frame. There must be a secret no skirt version.
I mean, there could be an alt.
Only available via Patreon.
Yeah.
Subscribe for butt.
Yeah.
That does kind of sound like how you describe Patreon all the time. Just subscribe for that.
Subscribe for Ace.
By the way, more
Subscribe.
Ace Combat
Yeah,
music
what?
because Ace Combat has a kick-ass soundtrack.
I've never played it.
Never played it either. Still has a kick-ass soundtrack.
It sounds like the Toho thing.
Don't fuck with us. We haven't played the game either.
Don't fuck with Toho fans. We haven't played any Toho games.
Basically, it's just a fandom of music and shit posting.
Don't forget fan games.
And fan games are actually surprisingly very solid.
Surprisingly solid
platformers.
fan game. A lot of platformers, a lot of puzzle games.
I found myself actually replaying not Genshin Yoko Night Festival with it, Luna Nights. Just the other like the week ago, I was thinking of the whole thing trying to speedrun it. It's still really looking forward to it. Why am I already tired? It's only 7:30.
I think when you're tired and I'm not, I think there's an issue going on.
There is a bit of an issue, and it may or may not be working.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nesty does help a little bit.
Tea is good.
No, not just any tea, specifically Nestea, but watered down to water Nestea, because I just cannot drink like straight Nestea. I don't know. I like this very sweetness to it.
I'll be honest, I don't really know what Nestea is, but just gonna look that up.
You absolute heathen! How do you not know what Nestea is? Do you just not have it over?
I
British
have no
have
idea.
more respect for tea than ST.
Look, just because I'm English doesn't mean I actually have like the most intrinsic knowledge of tea.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying though. Is because you're British, like you wouldn't, like Britain wouldn't carry shitty knockoff tea products. Essentially, is what I'm saying. Which is why you wouldn't have Nestea there. So that's why you wouldn't know about it.
Fair.
They have that good shit.
Do you have Tazo there?
Doesn't sound familiar. If it is by a different name.
I'm
potential.
not sure. It's just TAZO.
What's the country of origin of Tazo?
I have no idea. I just buy this shit from David.
That's part of the problem. You just buy it.
Keep them in business.
I don't know, half the time we just sort of like buy 500 tea bags of a certain thing.
He does the same. Actually, wait, no, I don't do that. What the hell?
Not 500. That's an exaggeration, but still.
I just buy a tea like fucking oolong or something. Shave a little bit of oil the crap out of it, and there you go. Tea.
We've literally got like a box though that's filled with like, I think at least like 50 tea bags. A max, I think. We have a lot of tea bags.
Like, you have this brand anywhere.
I don't know. Maybe?
Tazo Passion is like, it's my favorite one. You have to get one that tops this. It is also next to impossible to find anywhere in North America unless you're in like an airport. And to buy this anywhere would probably be to buy it on like Amazon or something, and it's like $60+ a box for 50 bags.
I mean, the only real tea I end up seeing half the time, at least the ones that we own, is just this one called PG Tips, and its symbol is like, and its like mascot is this weird woven monkey.
Oh, I know PG Tips.
Yeah, there's kind of.
Here.
We actually have like a plush of that somewhere.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
right behind me.
Hitting stuff monkey. Yeah, we have ours without the monkey on.
It's actually, look, it's got like these little suction cup things on its hands, so like it can attach to walls or like the fridge or something like that.
I swear to God, that thing's an SCP.
No, I'm gonna like sort of stick this to the wall, and I'm gonna take a fucking picture of it. If I can, and one of the suction cups is working, the other isn't.
Not enough butt showing in this.
I'm gonna stick it to the door.
Yes, booty contour.
I feel dumb for making this.
All right, behold, I've got the Wiggles.
Yes.
The wiggle and the jiggles, or just the wiggles?
It's pivot. Given the angle, the answer is yes.
To what?
Oh,
You
yeah.
will know eventually.
Nice. Nice.
Very good.
Somebody is echoing. Gaia.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
Oh, Gaia, do you have tea bricks there? Like, have you ever bought tea bricks?
T bricks, I'll check.
Yeah, like it's a brick, like literally a brick of compressed tea leaf, and a single one of these lasted like a year, assuming you had tea every single day.
I have not seen.
They were a lot more popular in older times. Like, they're not as necessary now that we have modern instances.
And again, shit tons of tea bags.
Yeah, like my grandma still has a bunch of bricks in the basement. I'm pretty sure they're no longer good, but she still has them.
Do they last for a while?
Imagine this whole time when she makes tea for you, she's been using those.
Without a doubt, she has. But the thing is, like, it still tastes perfectly okay. So I've been trying to trust it. I have this feeling in the back of my mind, like, these might be at least a couple decades old, but we're still having them anyway. So let's just ignore that small. I'm not dead yet, so it's probably not toxic. So.
I've just taken this picture of this PG Tips thing, and it looks like it's like got itself stuck against the wall, hiding from me because it knows I'm about to punish it or something like that. This is a very silly picture. Tell me your secrets.
Oh my god, it's terrifying. Be gone.
Oh god. I did it. Also, I did a dumb thing.
I've seen that monkey before.
Yeah, I have too. I was wondering if it actually, like, existed.
Yeah, that is the legitimate thing. I believe. I don't know who voiced it. I'm gonna look it up actually.
Good god, that thing looks like an SCP. I swear to god, I'm gonna go onto the site and find something for the PG tip.
Reminds me of
Well,
the
the funny
one.
thing is that with this toy, you can actually, like, its mouth is really weirdly made and it isn't stuck to the inside, so you can actually kind of turn it inside out.
Yeah, I gotta stop making it worse.
You know what it reminds me?
Like a horrifying picture of this thing being fucking possessed.
Hey, you know what SCP that reminds me of? It reminds me of guerrilla warfare. One of my favorite SCPs.
So guys,
Also,
if you have not...
I spent my time doing this as a GIF. I don't know why.
Fair enough.
Oh god, you run fast.
You run fast to kill the monkey.
If you have not read Guerrilla Warfare, that one SCP, I forget the number, go read it.
Yeah, okay, I'll turn this thing's mouth inside out. It looks like it's kind of it's something that's trying to escape. I'm not going to take a picture of that. I'm going to spare you that image.
Please recontain it.
Yeah, let's get back in. You can also take the shirt off if you want to, but I don't want to.
I would rather not see it. My virgin eyes to remain virgin eyes.
Who
You won't remain
in
that for very
this
long.
chat- Virgin eyes? I'm like, who in this chat has those anymore? Except for those who should, but
Well, it depends on what your definition of a virgin eye is.
none of us have them.
It depends. There are multiple kinds of virginity.
Yeah. We're going to go with the one that is most likely one we all do not have, and not the one we all do have.
Yeah.
They didn't want to come to it.
When I think when I think virgin eyes, I think of like eyes that don't look at the screen or like monitor for a long time. That's why I think wary of it. I know y'all guys have a dirtier thinking of it.
Oh.
Actually, I'm looking at chat. I don't know how anyone's been responding to this talk of like terrifying PG tips monkeys.
We ignore it. It's now the
I don't think they're paying attention. They're looking at that asshole.
Listen, there's a butt on the screen. Do you really think they're going to be paying attention to you guys?
Yeah, you got a point there.
No.
Not unless you put the monkey on the corner.
Just put the PG tips monkey. That's the new thing. You don't have the anime demon girl like going. Ah! You just have the fucking monkey, and everything is monkey.
Monkey it's just flipping horizontally. That's the only animation that it has.
Yeah.
That somehow manages to be more threatening than most SCP images I've seen. Also, no, don't eat a USB bulb. Instead, go out and pay 500 euros for a 128 megabyte USB stick that supposedly protects you from 5G rays. And don't plug it in. You wear it around your neck.
Wait a second.
Sounds like a noose more than it is anything
Holy-
else.
Okay, I've just learned of something. PG Tips seem to have used that monkey thing to make a bunch of like reaction emotes, reaction gifs specifically.
Oh, please keep those to yourself.
I'm gonna share one of them.
No.
Dancing monkey.
Oh
With
my
its face
God.
about to fucking eat everything.
That is terrifying. Oh my god. Get rid of it.
What?
I've seen worse.
God, that is awful.
Uncanny as hell.
This is all really cringy shit, actually. Or, no, I'm gonna send another one. Something that's less terrifying.
Oh god, is it gonna be? Oh,
Just him meditating for no reason.
You said less terrifying.
You said less terrifying.
floating in the air, man. He
It's,
looks
it's approaching at high speeds.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, I thought when you said cringe, I thought for a minute you were gonna pull up one of him dabbing or some shit.
I would rather have
Well,
that.
there's this. To prove that he does have the power of flight and he will approach you at high speeds.
Power of fight.
Power.
That's not flight. That's literally the power of literally just fight. I heard that correctly, right?
Yeah.
There's so many of these. It is weird.
No more. Please.
So instead of talking about monkeys, let's talk about Pivot's butt.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Look at that butt.
Let's have infinite reminders of how hard I got hip checked.
Actually, somebody really told me, how heavy does Pivot weigh?
About 300 pounds.
In English. How much does Pivot weigh?
Sorry, 300 pounds.
100 pounds.
Google exists.
Yes, how fast can she hip check someone? Like, how fast can she fling her body at someone?
Fast enough.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go
If you
with...
want to know what this monkey sounds like, by the way, I've got a video of him.
No.
He's just gonna go full berserk and then just go ass first at you at 35 miles an hour. Let me see what the impact force of that would be.
At 300 pounds?
Yes, 300 pounds at 35 miles an hour at somebody's face. This is how I want to die.
Yeah, you would. That would be a result.
Ah,
So what is her like actual strength capacity without the amp then?
Not as anywhere near as it is with the amp. That's all I can really say.
Okay.
I would assume that this skull would completely cave in at this impact. It's a collision just. How wide is the average melon?
I'm still on this fucking monkey thing. I swear this is I'm trapped.
Yeah, you gotta resist.
You are one track-minded individual.
Yes, I am, and I've made myself famous for this. Let's see. Diameter. Damn cats.
I'm a guy about the monkey thing.
Yes,
Oh,
monkey.
that. I've navigated away from that channel because I would like to not have nightmares for the next few weeks of a stuffed monkey.
I've already been having dreams about Mortal Kombat because I just watched too much of that. Because I watched too much of Max play that game. And when something new gets into my head, sometimes it doesn't leave.
Yeah.
Wow. That's the worst mining I've done.
that is a mood.
There was one time where I spent 3 days doing nothing but watching like perfect runs of Rhythm Heaven.
I mean, to be fair, like, that shit's addictive.
Game, give me Amethyst. Please. I gotta find my way out of this cave. While watching butts.
There was a good reason about how often I actually do CT adverts.
Alright, so what? Here's what's sick.
It's like you live somewhere that's obsessed with tea or something.
Okay, so Pivot's ass, the peak impact force if she were to hip check your face, or ass check your face in this case, is 158 kilonewtons. What's the...
What?
Keep in
sounds like
mind
that.
that he has padding, and that's going to reduce the impulse significantly, which will result in significantly less force by second, which would significantly reduce the damage, because usually it's not just a matter of getting a lot of force, it's getting a lot of force over a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
Because like what affects you is how fast you accelerate, how fast you change direction.
Well, also how fast part of you accelerates relative to the rest of you.
Yes, so exactly what I just said.
No, you said how fast you accelerate as a whole.
How fast you accelerate or decelerate.
All things considered, would be only about 49 kilonewtons, which is still by skull, but nowhere near as absurd.
Well, factor in human-like padding.
Even padding on a skull is very minimal. It's mostly
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Pipit's butt, on the other hand,
No,
Isn't
I'm
it-
saying her butt has padding.
yes.
I think he's done that.
I factor that in, which is also why it came down so much.
Ah,
Now, assuming it was her fist, though, I don't think I need to calculate that. There you go. How long did that
if you
take?
put your entire body weight behind a strike of a fist, it would probably destroy it.
I mean, this is Pivot we're talking about in Amp fully pissed off mode.
Yeah, that amp probably adds a degree of
Cheats.
mass.
Adds a degree of plot armor to her arms and fists so it doesn't completely destroy themselves.
Yeah, but I'm saying it also would add to her whole total mass.
So in
Yeah.
summary,
Plus, that's driven by a pile bunker on top of that, which is a multiplier of that.
so basically, in summary, she can vibe check you with her ass.
Basically, you dead.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. That's all the relevant information.
Yep.
That's all what's necessary.
We're finally supposed to go down to single
Finally,
digits.
I can be released from this mortal coil. I just need pivot to vibe check me.
I would like that. Like natural images, pivot, vibe check.
The only way you survive this is to unfortunately be another robot, but
Hey y'all,
we don't
can I
remind
share?
Kate of this.
Nah, you know, that's just. I will be happy to go out like that. Also, I'm adding this to my list of things to get Zed to.
Somebody said they wanted to share something.
Yeah. On another server, I found the entirety of the Shrek movie put into a GIF and completely sped up too.
That's already been
Oh, yeah, I've
posted
seen
in here
that too.
before.
Actually, yeah, I probably should put that in the memes.
I mean, it's
Shit
been
post.
posted before, is what I'm saying. Father's posted that exact same thing.
Oh, never mind.
It's also been posted. B movie has also been posted in the same format.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen this, so yeah.
No, saying I did not forget to factor in the crumple zones. That's in the calculator too.
Okay. Now, here's the real hard-hitting questions. Who's the real hard hitter here? Fuck, I can't think of it. I had it and I lost it. God damn.
okay. Take your time.
Thank you.
You'll eventually remember.
All right.
Yo.
Okay. Now, question of AS. 2B or pivot?
I don't know. Tubi's and ass is pretty fucking nice.
In a very different direction.
I don't know. They both robot with AS, so
I'm going with Pivot because I like her more than 2B.
Yeah, same with that.
I was gonna say I prefer to be or a pivot. Fuck. My brain.
How dare you?
Was that a Freudian slip?
How dare you?
I hate that my brain sometimes inverts what I'm trying to say.
The Freudian slip.
Reminds me of the one thing. A guy or a girl was playing soccer, accidentally managed to kick another player in the face, and wanted to say, "Are you okay?" and "I'm so fucking sorry." And she accidentally said, "Are you fucking sorry?" A great story.
That's another thing that reminds me. I was watching the commentary on the Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware video, and you know the whole phrase like "I had a wife, but they took her in the divorce" thing was that was one of those moments they like mixed up two things and just ended up saying that. I couldn't remember what they were initially saying, but yeah. Soda.
This is also why I prefer typing.
Double check your stuff before you post it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a Twitter post, because you can edit that shit.
Twitter, man.
You wanna know what I was thinking? What if someone made a movie on social media, and it was so bad that it does like it makes people just stop using social media, like kind of like what Atari did when they released that ET game.
I mean, that was directly the video game that was the problem.
I mean, I remember there was, I can't remember if it was Reddit or 4chan, there was this one dude that got so pissed off with Terraria because he kept claiming it was too hard for him because he was too old to play it. And he quit games for good.
Oh.
And he was playing on journey mode, which just completely baffled me because you can enable God mode and you can duplicate items, and it's actually the game's features and not a cheat. And it was, yeah, it's possible, but probably only for like a few people.
Yeah.
Now, in order to make something that will make a lot of people swear off social media for good, that would be pretty hard in and of itself. It's like trying to kick an addiction, but also, how bad does it have to be?
No, I'm talking real bad, like scumbag bad.
Talk about the scum zone.
Yeah, I'm talking about the scum zone.
Are we talking about like Sweet Bro and Hella Death, the movie, kind of bad?
What? What?
The fact that you don't know about that is a blessing.
Shut up, Homestuck.
You know what?
I know. I know where that comes from, but I don't even know that was a thing.
Homestuck's get out. Man, this one hand looks really fucking weird, but it looks okay when it's in a loop.
Animation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Animation.
And squish.
Can't.
All right, that's one hand. Now to do the other.
Yeah.
Can be a bench to deal with, but you know what?
Oh God,
it's worth
you
it.
have to social distance from Terraria now. Oh God, why would you bring this up? Why can't
Someone brought up the Terraria, huh?
Well, they brought up the fact that people can't get crowded into a wage page anymore. You gotta give them customized housing in different bodies so they don't get overcrowded. And now it's going to equate this to social distancing, and now I can't unthink this. Whoever you are, I don't like you very much.
Customized housing has been a thing for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, but like people used to almost do the wage cages almost like a meta thing.
Oh.
The fact that you need it now is a thing. Before it was just entirely optional.
But now you can never do the wage cage ever again.
You can still make like houses that are furnished with one table, one chair, a light door. It still counts as housing, but it just looks very.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually like to decorate the houses so much.
Yeah. I mean, certain ones
Terraria's-
need very specific things for their housing, don't they?
I wish that Terraria's housing, like, building controls were a little bit better. Like, I really wish that you could bind something to the right-click, like you can in Starbound. That way you can rapidly switch between two different types of materials instead of having to, like, okay, I need to switch to this one, and then this one, and then I do this one.
I agree with this. Like Terraria like building system and the crafting system is just infuriating to deal with. And those
Yeah.
things, while they look good in the end, getting there is just
Yeah, it's not the most
you
fun
gotta
thing.
test your patience because you gotta keep on flipping back and forth between things. You gotta like you can only equip one thing at a time, or you can drag it and then you gotta deal with like back in that one spot not dropping. It's just I don't like Starbound system is way.
I guess that's more a problem with Terraria is. There's also Terraria's inventory system as a whole that's also part of that problem.
I
The inventory is garbo, like even
I mean,
Star-
how the inventory works,
yeah.
switching to items and whatnot.
Ugh.
it's not exactly the most welcoming to do like in a stressful situation, really, is it?
At least
also
it's easy
still-
to organize.
Yeah, they do. I still don't like how there's no option to like say hold shift and take something out of your hotbar into your inventory and then just like something in your inventory and it puts that in the hotbar. That would make things so much better. But you gotta manually do that. They haven't released a fix for that or any kind of remedy since the game came out, and I just hate it so.
What also kind of bugs me is how magic mirrors work.
What,
I think they actually used to work better before, where
they
What
you
do they
can
do now?
actually just use it as an item. It feels like more. You actually have to hold the item out and use it versus using it as a hotbar item. Magic mirrors are just kind of irritating to use.
Yeah, actually, I would have liked it as just like a hotkey, like a dedicated hotkey to use the magic mirror herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the button to chug every single potion in your inventory. There's no potion for that. No button for that.
Yeah, there's no
I
button
didn't
for.
see. I chug every single potion all at once.
I do remember how they used to have the issue of, hey, we need to solve people just chugging all their potions to rapidly heal. Then came the heal delay.
Oh, potion sickness. Why can't they just make it so that way, instead of making you have a cooldown for potions, if you chug too many of them, you take more damage instead? Like, make it almost like the mana debuff, where instead of reducing your damage output, it increases how much damage you take if you chug them too. That would solve it a little bit, because it would give you you could take like a little bit of punishment, but you would be heavily discouraged from just chugging them non-stop.
Yeah, but that sounds like something to kill new players.
Yeah, that.
Playing in master mode, like you're not going to be taking like 90 damage per hit unless you're like facing
Mate.
Skeletron.
Facing the Moon Lord on normal is still difficult.
No, not really. It's just
Maybe it's my experience of it.
potions. Set up an arena and then just run. Just run forever.
Yeah, but no everyone does that, it seems.
Forever, Guardians!
Onions.
Ogres are like onions.
I wonder, now that the Mon menu is actually a standard feature with Terraria after the last update, there's probably going to be a bunch of quality of life mods to fix all these issues. Look at
True.
wading through like the piles upon piles of anime mods and naked mods.
That
Oh, yeah, I
weird
can have
shit.
anime titties. Terraria game.
You would be surprised how many of those there are, especially for Starbound.
I think there are actually quite a lot in Starbound from what I've seen.
Oh, there's
Oh,
paid-
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, hell, I have an anime titty mod for Monster Hunter World. Walking around fighting monsters in a bunny suit. Fuck yeah. I do what I want.
But then like you look in Terraria and Starbound and like the boobs are literally just 4 pixels. Like,
Oh yeah, delicious pixel titty.
god damn it.
People love it.
Does not surprise me if people actually are into that.
Have you ever seen Gaia Online players?
Oof.
I thankfully have not, because I'm neck deep in other games.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to play Gaia Online, period. But still, looking everywhere. They like their 2-pixel big pornography. 2-pixel hentai.
Yeah, one of the threads I frequent, there's this one dude. Every single new thread, he comes screaming about his like characters. First of all, he posts them in 1-to-1. So 1 pixel on the screen is 1 pixel, like in design. It's supposed to get blown up to like 2-to-1 or zoomed in any way at all. So he's talking about this thing which is about the size of an emoji and expecting us to pick out details. And just for some reason he wants this in the Loud House style, and I don't quite understand why. So yeah, they're kind of a loony bunch. Never would play it. Unfortunately, have still experienced it anyways. Why are you telling me at once? What do you want?
They want that.
Just- Xanax in the chat said Terraria already has party girl bathwater, though, apparently.
Oh, yeah, it does. It actually does now.
Wait,
Because of
what?
the slime, it does.
There is a girl that you can get, a villager, called Party Girl, and she sells party supplies.
Have you found the furry?
But there's also
No, not referring to the zoologist. Referring to Party Girl.
Yeah, there's the party girl, but
She
there's
sells
actually
bathwater now.
I don't think she sells bathwater, but there's a boss that also drops balloons filled with.
Oh
bathwater.
yes.
Like the slime-filled balloons that says it smells of party girl bathwater.
Not that. So there's a new called the Queen Slime, and
Yeah, the
when
queen
you
slime drops them.
slime, she drops in stacks of 30 to 60 balloons filled with Party Girl bathwater.
How many times are we going to say Party Girl bathwater this stream?
I don't want to say it much more.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Why must we curse ourselves this way?
Dreams are suffering.
What is this? Why is this happening?
I don't even know anymore, man.
Life.
Life just be crazy.
You are wrong. Life in the booty.
Alright, I forgot the reason I came into this game, just to...
Oh boy.
You what?
Everybody did one.
I have 1 hour till my splat loader is done.
So you're what?
Kit gun parts in Warframe.
Oh.
Because you know primary kit guns are going to be a thing soon.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah. You don't get MR for it, but... Because MR is based on the
barrel.
Yeah.
I already have a Zaw and a kit gun secondary that are named Twitch Prime and Amazon Prime.
Oh boy.
Primary now.
Alright, I think the hand loops are done, and now I have freedom to animate the rest of this.
Yay!
Yay.
Yes!
Oh, I gotta do the tie still. I will do the tie after I do the bounce. That will make more sense.
I forgot I was dumb and gave my Ivara an Opticore. Because why not?
Put hush on the Opticore. Suddenly you have a stealth laser.
I do. I have infiltrate on Ivara, so I just walk through all the lasers and spy missions.
Hey Rob,
Oh,
you do realize that there are multiple people in the stream, and that the people who you are hearing talking is not necessarily me. You're also the one who got really mad because you don't know exactly how to, fucking read. Anyway.
No, Bane, fuck you. No Stug Prime. Delete the Stug. I hate that guy.
Hey, Rob Web Guy is some fucker who basically just replied to one of the comments I made on another channel and stuff and got really butthurt over it for some fucking reason, just because he couldn't read.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it hit him.
Oof. There's some real salt at play here.
Mm-hmm. Actually, looking over at the comments that was in that feed, it was basically him just replying to everybody and just bitching at the entire time.
Huh.
Fair enough.
God! What?
The Mood Web in Toon Boom. Basically, when you have a composition like this, things on the farmost left will show up on top. So like right here, this is the hand, this is the drawing layer, this is going to be appearing on top of everything, and you can see right here this is where the hand goes. Likewise, you can also route things to one another. For instance, I have the shoulder going into the arm, going into the hand, which means that if I move the shoulder, the entire arm moves. Whereas if I move just the arm, the hand moves, but the shoulder doesn't, and then the hand can move by itself. There's also other things you can do, like filters and things like that, but the gist of it is it's basically a flowchart.
Yeah, it makes it look easy. Look at himself. Become efficient.
I make it look easy because I've been doing this since 2011.
Oh,
Been doing it since I was allowed to eat 4 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large. I just don't know why I find the Gaston meme so funny, it's so weird. Okay, there's last 2 comments in the stream chat, like, oh, y'all seen that one space stream? Wait, we have rivers in space? Just... That's my... But yeah, SpaceX streaming going into space is a thing.
So that man doesn't have anything else to do?
I mean, I don't
Guys,
think
trickle-down economics totally works, right?
I know Elon's not actually on a ship, but I mean... Elon's been kind of weird as of recent.
Yeah, he kind of has.
As of recent.
Well, he's been getting mad at anything to do with coronavirus as far as social distancing and anything that closes a Tesla plant or makes them have to do any sort of limiting whatsoever.
That's just corporate greed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of dropped the meme veil a bit.
Oh, hairband's nice.
Nice.
They got all this Kuva nonsense going on Earth. And then the Kuva floods on Eris, where my lich is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my lich is alone on Eris, the planet no one goes to.
That's a big rip. Well, they go to there if they want to get Nidus for no other reason. What about this?
Mine is currently pouting on Earth because I don't touch Earth ever.
Mine's on Mars. Just constantly talking about expected parameters.
I mean, she has a good weapon. She has the Cortec.
Ooh, mine does too.
I think mine's got a fucking Kraken.
The Cortec is actually a pretty good gun.
Was it? When I used it, it seemed a bit... It didn't seem very good when I was using it.
What, the Cortec?
It's good because it's a burst rifle, so as a result, it's a really fucking good at status, because it's burst rather than a shotgun, every single bullet has a chance to proc status. So, like, basically, its status chance is 4 times higher than what it looks like.
That, and if you're not aiming down sights, you can actually fire automatically with it.
Yeah, I often wanted to use the semi-automatic fire because the burst just didn't seem to do anything, really. It's the reason why I didn't want to use the base Cortac, because it just didn't feel very fun to use at all. It was like a shotgun without the shotgun.
Tiburon Prime scrub.
I never used a Tiburon Prime.
It's basically M4 Prime.
I wouldn't say M4.
I mean,
It's either you use it get in single shot or you use it get it automatic.
The M4, no, actually, isn't the M16 the burst or single? Like, I forget.
Oh, there goes
All
my
M16s, most military M16s only fire in burst or they fire in single fire.
Just get a coconut gun that fires in spurts.
The M4 as a carbine can do really kind of all three.
Yep, it's M4A1.
But nobody really... The military generally doesn't fire in automatic.
Yeah, it's far more economic and it actually it's more accurate. Just because you get better results if you actually kind of put single bullets where you want them to go, as opposed to liberally spraying everything. You all fully automatic. You go with their squad automatic weapon.
Yeah, Kuva Cortec. It's actually pretty good and is probably one of the better Kuva weapons that you could actually use. But its caveat is you need to aim down sights to actually use its normal mode, which is the burst.
It makes sense. If you're aiming, you're trying to be more accurate. The burst would be more accurate.
With a normal Cortec, it only does the burst.
Gunpowder has its oxidizer in it, right?
I think I'm lost, just in the conversation entirely.
Me too. When did we start talking about guns?
Talking about Warframe.
Yeah.
The current year.
Well, I'm asking because someone in chat asked about guns firing at the base.
Okay. Also, I just smooth brain was done.
I guess I'll just look it up.
I mean,
I do believe it does have its own oxidizer, so most smokeless powder cartridges will fire in a vacuum.
Alright, there you go.
Means yes. Space gun.
Space. One of the guns I use, what I've started using recently in Warframe, I heard people say it's not very good, and it probably isn't. But I started using the Stradivar Prime because, well, I used the Stradivar a lot at one point because that was the first thing I got a good ribbon for, which was like a.
We need a good LMG in Warframe that isn't just the Supra, or the Super Vandal.
The Supra base Supra is kind of garbage, but Super Vandal is a dream.
It's just brrr. I have a ribbon that it gives it a total of like 300 something % fire rate. It's a hail of LEDs. What's it? What's that new LMG that just dropped with Railjack?
I can't remember. I'm keeping up with much of the new
I forgot
weapons.
the name. Like 200 or 300 rounds in a mag, and it's a status engine.
For 200 or 300 rounds.
Yeah, it has an absurd number like that. It fires slowly, so it feels like you fire forever.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's Super Vandal.
So not like Krakata,
Nope,
which
it's
is
not
just
Vandal
lose the like 120 bullets and they go within 2 seconds.
Concern.
Okay, how many kids are you murdering right there?
For Christ's sakes, it's not murder. It's just my brother being a cringe ass nene baby.
Ew.
Kids be like that.
Okay, that's something I've not heard in a long time. Somebody bringing up Nene.
How about in this case, if someone dares to nene, you fucking whip them.
Alright, time to see the full thing. I don't have the flipped versions yet.
Bring up.
There is a missing
Bring forth
frame somewhere.
sauce.
It feels a little slow, so I'm going to actually remove a frame.
Why are we talking about liquid cooling with vodka?
Liquid cooling vodka.
Because you have to be maximum Slav.
Someone dropped Slav. Whatever it's called.
Yo, motherfucker, listen up to me whenever I go to the Renaissance Fair. Hold on, let me start over.
Okay.
Yo, motherfucker, listen up. Every time that I go up to the Renaissance Fair, I see a guy, and I cannot tell a lie. Everywhere I go, people ask me,
And
where
why
do I
can
go?
I not
When I pee, I
find
go
that
to
one
the
LNG of
restroom next to the jousting area.
Because you need to earn it.
Just like a yo-yo, I go back and forth, yo. Back and forth on people liking me. Back and forth on people liking me. Hey, yo-yo.
If it's anything like damn Super Vandal.
Back and forth on people liking me.
Not only do you have to wait for it to be available in Barrow, you have to have the MR for it, which is gross.
This video was sponsored by the Deck of Many and their brand.
It's my favorite.
I'm about 20 at the moment, so I think I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, but it's like an MR. Like, It's a high enough MR weapon to where you're not gonna ever really have it if you're a new player. Because it's like MR 14 or something gross like that.
I was actually at MR 15 for a really long time, simply because I just liked the number 15. Then I found I needed to actually get to 16, and it was like, well, I'm not going to say it's 16. I'm going to go straight to 20 because I had enough MR to do that. It's like that's how long I had.
Oh, I found it. It's called the Queller.
Oh, yeah. I think fire is really slow, so.
It fires. Apparently, it's a. Oh yeah, it is charge. It's a charge hybrid gun. It fires slowly, but it also has a alternate fire where it's just a laser.
Yeah, its charge is the laser. Its alt fire is the charge. It's not its primary.
I mean, why don't you just put on every single speed attack speed mod known to man? Then it'll probably fire up in speed.
It actually does. With the rivet, it's fairly decent. It does have 300 rounds per magazine, so it just never reload.
Just get us to crack at speeds.
It's 6 rounds per second. So it's fairly slow, but very accurate.
The only thing faster than the Crocata is the Viper, which has no ammo.
Yeah, I actually have a ribbon for the Twin Vipers, and I use it
Don't use the Twin Vipers, they suck.
You sneeze, and like 30-something bullets just come out in like a tenth of a second. It's amazing.
Does it actually kill anything is the question.
Here's the thing. It's a crit monster with this ribbon, so it actually does.
Oh, nice. You actually managed to make Viper decent.
Yeah,
so you kill the one enemy you shoot at.
It's basically, it turns it into a shotgun, because it fires the entire magazine of both guns in under, like, 1%. So you aim at something, you just go, they're dead, and then you reload. But it reloads fast, though, so I just treat it as a shotgun. A crit shotgun.
Oh my good lord, there are so many nullifiers on screen right now.
Alright, give us a wrap.
So for this one...
I have Mesa, so that's a problem.
Okay guys, I'm actually going to drop out of the call because it's kind of getting a little bit distracting, because I am in stream right now. So I'm going to duck out. See you guys.
See you later.
Take care.
There's.
Alright. It's just me now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade these things. Let's do some skin shading. Huh. And I have caps lock on. No, I really wish though that it was the Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles version, because that version is the best version. Fight me. Alright, hello everyone. Can you hear me still?
This video was sponsored by the Deck of Many and this video was sponsored by the Deck of Many. This video was sponsored.
Bringing me to the same fucking video over and over again. Different stream information. Alright, hello everyone. Yeah, I had a random DC there. I was literally just about to wrap up. I want to shade this really quick though first. Alright, let's see if I can actually do that. I'm gonna keep going actually. Let's see if I can do this with some in-betweens. Yeah, see, like... See, like, this is what it looks like when it's, basically extra smooth, and, like... This doesn't look as good to me. Like, a lot of people will talk about, like, oh my god, more frames makes it smoother. No, it doesn't. Really need to make a Link buffer. Yeah, like, see, look at the hairpiece. It does not look like it's bouncing anymore. It's smooth. I've had one of my most popular tutorials on this. One of my most popular tutorials on this stresses, hey, more frames doesn't automatically make something smoother, and this is a perfect demonstration of that. Like, getting more frames won't make it look smoother. Not a matter of making the hairpiece squish a bit more, it's more a matter of when you have higher frame rates, it becomes much more difficult to actually properly do squash and stretch. Because bounce has to be, not only does it have to be simulated incredibly accurately, you also have the matter of, hey, there's less room to actually do like complicated deformations because they are going to exist in a narrower time frame. realized I can actually cheat in one respect with patching, because if I can fill in gaps, they'll automatically cover things up. I don't even have to do like going bottom half. The nose part of the head. Wait, no. I actually intended to animate the face, I just remembered. I should probably do that. Ancient Toon Boom proverb. I meant to zoom in, not use, or Control Z, not zoom in. Every animation program except for like a few handfuls you have to pay for. Animation is very, very costly to develop for, so chances are it's going to cost money. Krita can handle animation for free, but nobody ever uses Krita. Closest you can get to freeware animation software is probably going to be OpenToons, which is a little similar to Toon Boom. Green.
It's like, write some fucking lyrics. Just walk away. Put that heart on your page, heart on your page. Wherever you are. Heart without making touch. Put that heart on your page, heart on your page. I thought you were just saying things. It's nonsense. That's the lyrics. Cool. Those are great lyrics. Put that heart on your page, heart on your page.
Stop lifting things and just drag that corner.
I'm a fucking rocket ship. I got a shield in front of me. Oh yeah. I'm a rocket ship. I don't know what this song's about.
Damn it! Where is my inspiration?
Flying through the sky at the speed of light. Here I am, a rocket ship. I can't find my inspiration in life.
Son of a bitch. What am I aiming for? God, if I only had someone to believe in me. God, but who truly am I? What's it all mean?
I'm Kirby, a rocket ship form. Going to space, going to space. You don't need anybody to believe in you when you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're a fucking coward. I wanna see the stars, it's my favorite thing in the world. I'm Kirby, a rocket ship form. Going to space, going to space. You don't need anybody to believe in you when you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're a fucking coward. Believe in yourself. I wanna see the stars, it's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right on the razor's edge.
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It means everything! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right on the razor's edge.
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It means everything!
I'm a fucking rocket ship. I got a shield in front of me. Oh yeah. I'm a rocket ship. I don't know what this song's about.
Damn it! Where is my inspiration?
Flying through the sky at the speed of light. Here I am, a rocket ship. I'm a fucking rocket ship. I got a shield in front of me. Oh yeah. I'm a rocket ship. I don't know what this song's about.
Damn it! Where is my inspiration?
Flying through the sky at the speed of light. Here I am, a rocket ship.
Dewy. Oof. Kind of a grayish pink. And
That was really nice. Thanks. Really, I don't know what the song was about, but like, it was a little esoteric for me.
It
but,
didn't really make much sense.
yeah. I mean, I like abstract art as much as the next guy.
But geez, man, fucking find a point maybe. A theme or something? Motifs?
see, what to do for the last expression? Extraordinary. So, two, node, three, grab my color guide, just from the pin. Gotta going to run mass. Really likes deleting a lot. Again. like it's going somewhere. It is. And it's still fucking doing it. Why is it doing it? Okay. 103, 135. 32 frames.
Pushing on the throttle cause I'm burning something powerful. Fuel injection action from my feet.
57 to 89.
As I'm blasted through the danger zone. Double time and rhyming, stomping on a dime. When they wave the ticket,
What is going on? Why is it?
barriers are broken from the subsonic waves. I'm all gassed up knowing that the fast lane pays. I'm gone. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane. All I wanna do is speed up till I find you. I'm saying 3, 2, 1, go! Spark up the ignition.
Yeah, I was just pasting the wrong fucking thing.
Fastest man alive. Prepare for takeoff through the atmosphere. Cockpit neutral, drop it. Weapon burn on the open road. Speeding round the corner. You can eat my dog. You're too damn slow. Rock and roll ignition. Rapid disposition. I'm blasting super.
There we go. Wait. No, it's still doing it.
Cross the finish line because I'm cranking more juice. Buckle up for safety because you know about to blast off.
Okay, I just found out what's going on. There is an extra frame in there. This explains so much. Okay, so the first one.
All I wanna do is speed up till I find you. I'm saying 3, 2, 1, go! Black rocket afterburner. Flip the switch and watch me zoom. Iron eagle in a tail, buzz the tower, shake the room. Train conductor, locomotive, riding solo, pull the brake. Past the point of no return, we're heating up the intakes. I'm like tornado, probably really fatal. When I'm rapping on my shit, they like 808, all the competition can get left in the past. Supercharge it in your lane, cause I'm just so fast. I'm gone. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane. All I wanna do is speed up till I find you. I'm saying 3, 2, 1, go! I'm gone. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane. All I wanna do is speed up till I find you. 3, 2, 1, go! You think this is a lyrical competition? This isn't the rap game. This is the fast lane, son. Oh, you think you're the equivalent to Mark 1? But I'm far past Mark 11 in this ish, man. I'm just following the rules of the road, you know? You wanna try following the rules of the road yourself, kid? I'm saying 3, 2, 1, go! I'm gone. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane. All I wanna do is speed up till I find you. I think homeboy here's driving with the e-brake on. Get ready to enjoy the essence of my exhaust.
Now how to
Brother.
structure this as far as frame rates, or as far as frame count. let's see, the main animation is 12 frames long. Sub animation is 13 to 32 frames long. I think that's probably acceptable because everything is broken into fourths. One loop of the hand is 1, 2, 3, 4 frames in total, and then the butt loops times and the 4-frame loop there. So 4.5 for the first loop, first bit, then, or no, 1.5 for the first bit, and then 4 in total for the second. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I got this done. I did it in one stream. Woo! I'm gonna get going now, guys. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and sorry that the stream ducked out because internet is dumb.